Let's go now to tools and automation, because we talked about HR, talent management, analytics. We might want to automate some of the functions that we have, but we don't want to automate everything. And I don't recommend that you automate everything, because you would lose the personal touch you can establish with an employee when you do something less automated. But again, automation is growing. More and more companies, and we see this in large organizations. When we become large, spread over different markets, over different locations, then you start thinking of automating more and more. But when you are a small or medium enterprise in one location, then you don't need that automation to be full across the company. Okay? But automation, predictions are showing that automation is becoming more and more widespread, because people, like I said, they want to automate certain functions so they can focus on other areas within the company. Okay? Especially nowadays, the HR software is becoming better. It's becoming more integrated. So you don't have to buy a module for compensation, a module for payroll, a module for talent, for learning, a module. You can buy one tool that has all of these modules in there that work together very nicely. Okay? And with automation and with these tools, you can ensure the sustainability of the business. And the more satisfied your employees are, and the more happy they are, and the easier it is for them to do their work, then the better results. But before you decide to automate, okay, you need to establish a set of strategic HR and talent management priorities. So like I said, start small. See which priorities do you want to focus on, okay? If you find yourself that you have a large roadmap of different functions, then you can start saying, okay, now it's time to automate, because I'm spending too much time here and too much effort. While this effort can be automated, I need to make it more easier for employees to put in their vacation requests, or put in their medical leave, or put in their requests for letter of recommendation, or log in their attendance sheets, okay, log in their expense reports. So I want to make this easier for them, okay? And this is where you start defining the areas you want to automate, and then you select the solution that best fits your requirements. So do not go and buy a solution just because somebody else in the industry bought an HR solution. You hear about it, oh great, I'm going to go and buy one. No, you need to first of all establish your requirements. Just some case studies of what some companies are doing these days with the people practices, and we can learn from them. Again, these are large names, but I still say that you can apply some of these practices, if you wish, to your organization. Okay, Accenture, for example, they have a 6-level model for capability development. So Accenture is made up of consultants. So people join Accenture as maybe a junior consultant, and they evolve in ranks as they gain more experience and more years of experience and more market experience. Because Accenture Consulting covers a lot of different consulting areas. So of course, they're not going to send a junior consultant to a bank, for example, to do the whole project from day one. No, the junior consultant will be with a senior consultant working alongside the team, but at the same time, they are developing that junior consultant to become senior at some point and to be able to manage a project on their own. IBM, they allow their employees to take on global assignments. IBM is a global company, so employees can move countries if they want, and they can move overseas. And this brings in a lot of value for the company. When the company becomes more global, by allowing people to go work overseas, for example, for a year or two and come back, they're bringing back with them more diverse cultures, diverse way of work, etc. Deloitte, they have a continuous development of talent. They encourage the employees to develop themselves. So they give them the tools to be able to learn on their own, during maybe work hours even. They allow them to go in, do research on the internet, read new articles, read about new practices, new solutions, etc. Cisco also use a transparent talent mobility. So here they allow people to move from one department to the other. They don't make it hard on the employee to move from one department to the other. And this goes back to having an excellent succession plan in place. That way, when somebody wants to move, they're not forbidden because there is nobody to replace them.